Hello, good evening. I'm back. There was this question about diet, and that's the favorite of mine, right? For a lot of reasons. The secret, this real secret of the diet is simply there is no secret. It's just about consistency in your work ethic, the amount of effort that you put in on a daily basis in the gym, and eating as much as you need. Now, this doesn't mean I starve myself, right? It doesn't mean I really cut myself on eating. No, I don't. I eat well. I eat to fuel my workouts and not get tired. I eat a lot of carbs. Yes, I eat rice all around the day. My pre-sleep meal is rice and sweet potatoes here on the, but I restrict my carb intake to fewer grains, which means I don't mix up the spaghettis and the multigrains and the pastas and whatnot, right? I'm pretty much on the Camel protocol, which is prescribed by Tane Clark. He is a genius when it comes to diet. I follow this protocol. I wouldn't say to the T, but I try to follow as much as possible. So my diet is pretty much around meat, pretty much around rice, sweet potatoes, sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, and a lot of potassium coming in from sweet potatoes and tomato juice across the day, pre-workout and also intra-workout. I don't waste my money on supplementation of BCAAs and whatnot. I keep it very simple. Carb will fuel you through, unless you're a physique or a bodybuilder, physique athlete or a bodybuilder where you're prepping for a show and then you got to keep your carb sources less, and you got to somehow fuel a workout through. Yeah, maybe there's an argument. I don't know, I haven't done my bit of research on that side, but yeah, even when I was on a cut, I wouldn't really bother about those. I would focus on carb cycling. So yeah, the secret in here is how do you use your carbs? Pre, intra, post, breakfast, dinner. How do you play around with that? Again, I wouldn't really go and break my head over the numbers. You know how you look, you know your workouts, you know when you get tired in your workout. The simplest formula is you get tired in your workouts, crank up the carbs a little bit, you start seeing yourself a lot more softer than you expect, then you just have to reduce the carbs. Unless you're going in for a show and then you're prepping weeks out, yeah, that time, yes, you got to make those additional changes. But all around the year, just keep your carbs high, keep your good fats sufficient, keep your proteins as much as you need to recover. Don't overdo protein, for fuck's sake. I see a lot of people overdoing protein for a reason or the other. That's not going to help. And going into this carb sparing high protein diets, I don't understand this, because you cook a kilo of sweet potato, which is like 60 rupees in India, whereas similar amount of protein, if you need to get to basically spare those carbs in your diet, you might have to spend at least 5 or 10 times the money. So if your carbs are getting you the job done, get the job done through your carbs. Carbs are not evil, it's how you use them. It's too short a voice note to talk about how to use carbs, but the secret in here is simply to keep it as simple as possible. Do not complicate things. You want to get results, get them in the gym. Increase your work ethic, increase your volume, increase the number of sets you do, increase the number of repetitions you do, manipulate, go in for a daily undulated or a weekly undulated program, bring in more work. There are two ways to get lean, even if you were to get lean, right? You starve yourself, or you diet hard, or you keep your diet and the macros as it is and you increase your work output. So the way we train, the way I train, I increase my work output and works.